Now, here's a fella you're going to be hearing a lot of. He started in show business when he was only 11 years old. He's one of the biggest stars on Canadian television, and I think he's going to be a great big star here, too. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Little.
Thank you. Say, have you ever noticed how stars' sidekicks always seem to be the perfect foil? I mean, where would Edgar Bergen be without Charlie McCarthy? Roy Rogers without Trigger? Jack Parr without... I know that's a bad example.
Well, golly, Mr. Mason, I got to snooping around out there in Danvers. If I didn't find out that I'd done it, just forgot to tell you, Mr. Mason. I've done it.
What about Rex Harrison, My Fair Lady?
Blasted old Pickering, I suppose I could teach this Eliza creature to speak properly. But it's going to take a lot of very hard work, if not months, years. Now, you're a professor of linguistics, and, well, putting it bluntly, Pickering, I need your help.
Okay, boss, I'll learn how to speak English, my mother tongue.
Oh, I just thought of one. What about Jack Hawkins, one of my favorites? Jack Hawkins in The Cruel Sea.
Blast. Now, I've seen this kind of thing before, number one. I know what they're up to. As soon as they get within range, they're going to drop their flag and open fire on us. Well, I'm not going to give them that chance. We're going to ram them in about 10 seconds. What do you say to that, number one?
10 seconds, that's just time enough for me to do a number.
Boom, 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 down the garden where the red rose grows, down the garden,
Down the garden, down the shoulder.
Here is a little scene from Mr. Roberts with Jack Lemmon.
Yeah. Captain, I just took your palm tree, your palm tree, your beautiful palm tree, and I just threw it overboard and it's smashing into a million bits, right into the ocean, disintegrated. So what are you gonna do about that?
Why don't we both try one of them puffy pastry apple turnbuckles?
You see that too, eh? What about a famous newscasting team? President Johnson said that he would look into the matter sometime this weekend, but certainly not before Friday. And that's the news. Good night, Chet.
Good night, Mr.
Can you think of any other? Oh, John Wayne. Here is a typical scene from a Western. John Wayne. All right, listen and listen tight. You're a big kid now. Your ma and I have, well, sir, we've tried to bring you up right. But the farm's no place for a big kid like you. You gotta break out on your own. Strike a notch for yourself in this old world. Stand up to what you believe. You gotta get out of here, kid.
Well, I've always been interested in the piano, Daddy.